Actually, I had a cousin who, in Disneyland, there was like Tom Sawyer's Island.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of caves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really had to go poop.
Dang.
So he just like pooped in the cave because he couldn't find parents.
Bro. So he Tom Soiled the island?
Wow. Nice. Yeah.
What's up, Pandeez?
Welcome to another episode of the pandesoul podcast.
Where we explore the flavors of being Filipino and American.
We're your hosts. I'm the Dre Magics.
I'm the fictitious professor.
And I'm EJ Villiaman, and we hope you're hungry.
Because there's plenty to go around. What's up, Pandeez? Welcome back to another episode of the pandesoul podcast, also known as the Gap Podcast, the Guapo and Pogi Podcast.
The Grapes and Peaches podcast.
The Ganiling and Pancit podcast.
Wow. The glory and peace.
The Go and Stop.
Go and stop. Yeah, that's it.
That's it for today.
Yeah, we're your hosts. End the episode. We're your hosts. I'm the Dre Magics.
I'm the fictitious professor.
And I'm EJ Villiaman.
Wow, full name.
Wow, should I really say my
fade
last
away.
name on there? Kobe.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Yeah, so today's episode is on like embarrassing shit your relatives do or like your parents did growing up.
Dang,
So,
man.
do you have any experiences of that where like
Embarrassing shit?
No.
when you shit outside, don't look.
I'm embarrassed.
Actually, I had a cousin who, in Disneyland, there was like Tom Sawyer's Island.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of caves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really had to go poop.
Dang.
So he just like pooped in the cave because he couldn't find parents.
Bro. So he Tom Soiled the island?
Wow. Nice. Yeah. Because of the blind side.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Damn.
Strong side.
My side.
My side. Yeah, is there like an instance where
You got
like
embarrassed?
growing up
You're
I mean,
ashamed?
and like more cultural shit, right?
You're
Like,
ashamed?
You're ashamed? Take that orgasm to your room.
Nathaniel scream.
Scream louder! So dumb.
How are you, Nathaniel? How are you doing?
We've talked about that on the podcast before.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope he's well.
But I haven't said any last names, so.
Right.
Yeah. Nathaniel
Wow. Nathaniel Chandani.
Nathaniel
Wow.
Chandani.
Yeah, but like more cultural shit, right? Or like,
Example.
Sampo.
I don't know, like, you know how a lot of Asian narratives, not specifically Filipino, but a lot of Asian narratives would be like, oh, my parents would pack me lunch that like smelled like shit. Or
Yeah.
Oh, lunchbox moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my friends, surprisingly, my school was pretty diverse, so we never really had a lunchbox moment.
Like, right.
But one of my close friends, his favorite thing was pusit and rice. So he was like a kindergartner, like young child.
Pusit over here.
He was like super stoked. Like, oh man, I have my favorite lunch,
Yeah.
pusit and rice. And he opens it up, and all the kids are like, "Oh, what is that?" And even like the teacher, picks up the pusit
No
and
way.
chases
fucked up.
kids around with it. I'm
No way.
dude,
Fuck that
Sue.
guy.
that was
Sue.
not even
Sue's
not,
the name of the
yeah,
teacher.
not even low key traumatizing. My friend was like, "Yeah, that was really fucked up."
That's
fucked
fucked up.
As like a 4, 5, 6-year-old, dude.
She
Game
picked
over.
up the food, his lunch,
She was just like chasing other kids around.
and chased
with
other
it.
kids. What did he eat then? God, he had no appetite after that.
I know,
probably.
right?
Oh, I thought
Too
you meant the
embarrassed.
teacher. What does he eat?
What does he?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Ugh. Looks like tae.
There's no
Smeared.
oxtail here.
Yeah.
Dig deeper.
Damn, that's wild, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Man, that made me kind of mad.
If you were that teacher, I hope you're dead.
Damn.
No, I'm
Dang.
that's like so
Yeah.
Straight
much.
up.
I hope
That's
you're
so
dead tired of
Yeah.
doing that.
I hope you're,
Yeah.
in hell. No, it's
I hope you get bit by a pusit.
Yeah.
dang.
Opposite.
Yeah. And no one helps you.
That's so crazy.
I don't like that shit. That's bad behavior.
Dude.
Right?
Yeah, number one, that's pretty like
Disrespectful.
that's disrespectful, like inconsiderate.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Waste
That
of
guy was
food.
Filipino too.
That's
Dang.
Damn you, Mr. De Los Sanchez.
Fucking Uncle Bong.
Yeah,
De Jesus.
it's his uncle.
Mr. De Jesus.
Fucked up because he brought the same lunch. That's fucked up.
Right. If you wanted more, you could have just asked.
Yeah.
Damn, you finished yours
Damn.
already.
Sit with dinuguan.
That's crazy.
Dang, that makes me mad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just end there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
I'm gonna
We've
chase
been your
people-
host.
That's it.
Chase
Yeah,
people.
there it is.
I'm chase people with
Call
a
back.
pepperoni.
Imagine
Oh,
just
yeah.
that whole thing to set up that one dumb joke.
Right?
What a payoff.
Dude, I remember this one time I was like, the only time I've kind of felt embarrassed to be Filipino was when my family and I were on a cruise, and then we went to there's like, you know, a part where the entire ship goes, and like the host like interviews people in the audience who are on the, you know, go get to know your fellow passengers, blah blah. So this guy, Filipino guy, goes up, and all of us are Filipino, like my family who are there. And we're like, all right, let's see what this guy is going to do. And then the host is like, hi, what's your name? And the Filipino guy's like, oh, my name is Ruben, you know, like Ruben Studdard from American Idol. It's like, yeah. So the host is like trying to get him to say his like full, like, no, what's your like last name? Oh, you know, Ruben, like Ruben Studdard from American Idol.
Yeah.
You know, he just kept going on. And you're like, oh my gosh. And then the host was like going back and forth and was like, okay, fine. Are you here with anybody else? And the guy's like, yeah, I'm here with my wife. He is over there. And then the MC was like, okay, next person. And we're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dang. That's interesting.
I think there were times like in middle school, right? Because that's like when you're old enough to care about like your self-image and like where like in middle school you always think everyone's watching you when
Right.
like in actuality no one gives a fuck about
Right,
you.
Who
right.
cares?
Right. And I think there were moments where like we'd be in a public place and I'd be with relatives and they'd be so loud. They're like, oh, we have a table over here. Like it's like taking up the space of the entire room loud.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
yeah.
just be cool, dude. You know?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And then, you know, now looking back at it, like, I'm actually that person for, like, my middle school, like, cousins and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, I love you, dude.
Yeah. And they're like, stop.
And they're like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm like, nah, say it back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
or like that clip I showed you where I'm like, kiss.
Yeah.
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 I mean, like bouncing off that like loud thing though, like I don't mind being the loud people in the room, right? And like you're just self-aware that you're loud, right?
Yeah.
But if you're doing that and then like you go into another room and then you complain that someone else is loud, I'm just like, don't be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Don't be a hypocrite.
Right.
You're loud too. It's fine. Right? Just relax.
Yeah.
Not everything's about you.
That's true. I did have a lunchbox moment in middle school, but it was in the movie theater where, like, I remember my
What,
family,
sit and rice into the movie theater?
yeah, and like someone fucking chased me around.
Dang.
No, but like it was
Watching
like,
Jaws
You're
it was
watching
like
Pirates of the Caribbean.
mad Filipino food that like
permeated.
you could smell it, you know, from like 2 rows back,
Damn.
and like no shame of just like getting
Your
in
hands?
there. Yeah, dude. And I remember this like they would eat and then reach for the popcorn and fucking left rice in my mouth. I was so mad. But
Nice.
like I think it was more that than the fucking like
But it's garlic rice now.
no,
Butter
it's
rice.
not garlic rice. It's not.
It's like
buttered
the Indian rice.
It's soy sauce popcorn.
Hey, you should try that.
No.
kind of down.
Yeah, it's salty.
Have
Put this
you guys
popcorn.
put the what did you say?
Yeah, put this popcorn in your mouth.
Wow, patis popcorn. There it is. So time out.
You said it so naturally. Like that's an actual fucking
Patis popcorn.
Put this popcorn in your mouth, boy.
And you chew it, huh? Don't just swallow.
So,
Yeah.
You
Just
guys
like-
put the sinigang powder on your popcorn?
yeah,
I haven't tried it yet.
I haven't tried it yet, but I mean, I'm down.
It's fire.
You had it?
It's sour.
What about the
good.
palabok
Yeah, you can.
seasoning. You could try that?
That's just chicharron, bro.
That's chicharron and fish.
Chicha popcorn.
Seafood base.
Chichacorn?
That's already a
Yeah.
product. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do a Filipino Trail mix.
Okay, draft.
Like
Filipino
on
Trail mix.
Spotify?
Filipino Trail.
Niagara.
On a hike?
Huh?
Like a hike on Spotify? A trail mix?
Trail mix.
Wow.
Dumb.
Stupid.
No, like the actual like snack.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, draft.
Ni-
many
Ni- Niagara.
2 items each.
The Niagara peanuts.
Nagaray.
Niagara. What did I say?
You said Niagara.
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 You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, 2 items each.
Okay,
2-piece
2
combo.
items. Nagaraya. I'm gonna go with Boy Bawang.
Oh, is that Cornick? That's Cornick, right? Boy Bawang is
Yeah.
Cornick.
Why are you mad? That's Cornick, right? What I was gonna say.
It's the same, just different brand.
Yeah, we're
Different
not
brand.
sponsored. I know we're not sponsored.
Just different brand.
Mad energy.
That's Cornick, huh?
Don't joke with me, huh? It's Cornick.
We need something sweet to balance that.
I was gonna say that.
We really need something sweet.
M&M peanuts.
For
Chocnut.
for some reason, do you know when you deep fry the lumpia wrapper?
Okay.
Yeah, I could put the lumpia wrapper in there with the turon lumpia wrapper. But it's not, no bananas in it, but it's brown sugar lumpia wrapper.
Like the one from that one bakery, that Kapapanga bakery. You just break the ends
Oh,
off.
bro,
and
yeah,
you, like,
exactly, like that. But it'd still be in pieces, almost like a pretzel twist, but it's turon wrap, turon twist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's twist again
Innovative.
like we did last summer.
Oh, that's not it. That's not the song. Okay, number 2.
Round 2. Black
What else we got?
peppercorn.
To throw it off.
Something that no one likes, but also likes the taste.
Right.
You're like, okay.
That's the raisins of the.
Yeah.
Pandesal dust.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I'd shake
Oh, no, okay, my actual pick. It's like the crispy rice at the bottom, and it gets turned into champurrado, and then you roll into little balls.
that. So almost like a cluster of granola, but it's rice.
Champurrado, yeah.
Champurrado rice. That's pretty fire. I'd eat that.
Hell yeah.
See that? I eat that. That orangutan.
Yeah, you gotta fight one next year.
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's coming up
May 24th.
May 24th.
This is your year.
You're gonna win. I believe in you. Or we need a new host.
Right.
So you know how there's the seaweed, right? That in like some of the
No.
trail mixes. There's like a
You know, there's the seaweed.
there's a seaweed.
There's
right?
a mountain weed.
There's a land weed.
There's
Land
a
weed.
there's a
There's
sky
a
weed.
airweed.
Airweed. That's my kuya. Kuya airweed.
And on the street, there's a two-weed.
To
To cross the street.
Sorry. Okay. Because literally everything you say, I feel like is the setup for a joke.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of having to.
Fill in the
I'm
joke.
used to like, okay, where's he going? I'm so used to waiting for a dumb punchline
Yeah.
that I'm like, let me jump.
Yeah.
It's already there.
Yeah. So the seaweed,
But yeah, I think
and then the D-weed, E-weed.
well, that's good. That's a good assist.
Sorry. I keep throwing it off.
You know the gelatin, dried gelatin, before it becomes Jello.
Yeah. Like the powdered.
No, the flake. It's like a.
What?
Oh, I think I know.
It's almost like a. Gosh.
You're gonna fuck up our bowl,
Like
man.
a tofu.
Okay.
Never mind. Let's not.
No,
add
no,
that
keep
one.
going, keep going.
Put tofu
Let
in
him
the-
cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook. Go. Keep going.
I think I feel like something of that.
Like a grass jelly? Like a
Yeah,
dried
but like-
grass jelly?
yeah. But
Tapioca before it's
like
boba before it's cooked.
chewy grass jelly without it being wet, like dried grass jelly.
Oh,
Almost like dried
like
apricot.
gummy
Yeah,
candy.
because you know, like some of them have like apricot. Apricot.
Dried fruit.
But yeah, Yeah, like some sort of dried
That's my favorite fruit.
Uppercut.
uppercut packs a punch.
That's a bona fide Tito joke. Oh, you want some uppercut?
Ooh, be careful what you ask for. Not even like wish.
Yeah.
Not even what you wish
This is
for.
a fucking abusive dude.
Right.
Like you're still talking shit. Be careful what you ask for.
So do you want the uppercut?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
like one of my
that's so
titos. He asked, oh, you want to see the moon? And he grabbed my head and pull it up.
You're just hanging there.
Yeah,
like
pull me up by my head.
shit.
I was like, I don't want to see the moon. I don't want to see the moon anymore.
You're
Not like
just
that.
hanging.
Yeah.
Your legs. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna fucking die, dude.
It's the
Can't
plan.
do another 100 of these.
But yeah, what's your pick? Pick 2. Still thinking about the uppercut.
I'm gonna go White Rabbit candy.
Wow.
Yeah, but
So
they're
that's the main
but
sponsor.
cut in half.
Oh, good.
It's too long for it.
Oh yeah, for
With the
one
wrapper
bite.
on still.
Oh yeah, you have to, of
course.
because that's how you're gonna get
Yeah.
body of Christ.
Well,
Right.
he was ripped.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna get the body oak.
Okay, round 3.
Are we gonna add more?
Communion wafers.
Wow.
Communion.
Oh, Cheez-Its?
Cheez-Its, yeah.
Jesus.
Young buko. Candied buko.
I think it's like the crispy,
Pata.
just one big ass.
Yeah, that's in the middle.
Straight up knuckle.
You have to work your way into it.
Yeah, it's like a big old jar, and then
Yeah.
you see the bone
Yeah.
sticking out in the
It's
middle.
like, see that?
It's like, oh,
I'm gonna eat that later.
for your movie snack, I got you trail mix.
Dude.
It's a bag with a big ass bone.
Yeah,
I think it's the crispy parts of the, like you just fry up corned beef until it's all crispy.
Oh,
Oh
dude.
man, that's
and you
good.
just like,
like pork
Yeah.
floss.
yeah, but,
But
like,
crispy.
Yeah, crispy
Dude.
pork floss.
Yeah, that's good.
Coming to the stage.
Crispy pork floss.
Wow.
Amazing.
I'm
Wow.
so excited. Like,
Yeah.
Wow. I think to top it off, I'm just gonna add the pianono or piatos.
Piatos.
The cheese chips piatos will be the other sponsored. We're just kind of like that cheese, like that artificial cheese powder that they have
Yeah.
is just ridiculous. It's so good.
yeah, some Filipino snacks, like I've never tasted anything like that in the universe.
Right.
Right.
In the
Like-
whole universe.
Like nothing else tastes like a clover chip.
Right.
yeah.
It's like a special type of corn with like
Yeah.
a weird artificial cheese dust.
Yeah.
But the combination just makes it like.
It works.
Better.
And I never said it was good. I just like
It exists.
Yeah.
it's just
It's there.
unique.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it hits.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And sometimes it don't. Oh, you know what? That's what made me think of it. And this totally fucks up my point. I had a snack that tasted like clover chips, and it was the turtle chips we had in Big Bear.
Oh yeah.
turtle
The
chips are good.
lime one, the chili
Oh.
lime
Oh.
one that they had.
Really? They have chili lime?
Yeah, and then the one that we were fucking with all weekend was the churro.
Ooh, that's good, man.
Yeah,
Those are good.
but they had this like spicy chili lime one,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this tastes like clover chips, man. That's why I didn't like it.
Dude, yuck.
Yeah,
That reminds me, PSA, don't get the chili lime spicy taquito ones at Trader Joe's.
taquitos.
The little tortilla roll chips.
Like the Takis?
It's almost like a taki, but like it's a fake. So it's like a fake taki.
You don't like those?
Fake.
Got it?
What'd you say?
Big taxi.
Wow. There it is.
But it is like a fake taki.
I eat those with hummus. Hummus.
Is it all over your face? All your amos?
Hummus.
You have amos?
Must boosh.
Yeah.
Dude, you know why Takis is good?
Why?
It's backwards, it's sick out.
Nice.
No one gets that joke when I make it, and now I'm in a space where people get it.
Yes, that's pretty. That's so astig. You know why it's astig? Because it's tigas backwards. You're so hard. I love Filipino slang.
So fun.
Filipino slang that
GMG.
Google mo gago.
Google mo, gago. What were we fucking talking about? Oh yeah, the Filipino.
Embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
moment.
And then we
totally
got into
embarrassing.
snacks.
So embarrassed.
It always comes around to food. Bro.
Yeah. We have to take a merienda in the middle.
Dang.
That's true. Yeah, it's Mariana
So you're
time.
embarrassed by any snacks?
Snacks naman.
Or like when I travel and I've gone in like a tour group, I know where the Filipinos are because I can hear them eating their snacks.
You know what's fucked up? Filipino snacks always come in the hardest plastic.
Right. And
Dude.
you hear the
Like yeah.
Yeah, they have like the strongest deltoids trying to
yeah.
rip that open.
And then the teeth
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they do that in public. They open up their mouth.
open up their mouth in public.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah,
loud.
because they're loud. Yeah, exactly.
Ha.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Pep.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Ganun.
I think yeah, I don't know. There'd be times where like embarrassing. No, not really.
You know,
no more embarrassment.
I think like there was a time when things slowly didn't really get embarrassing for Filipinos because Manny Pacquiao was really, really big worldwide.
Yeah, because he was killing motherfuckers.
You know, he's
Oh yeah, I think when he was giving his interviews in the early days. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
But he used his gloves and he has the clitoris and
counterpunch.
pants.
Yeah. What's a counterpunch?
You know, you punch and unpunch.
You punch and unpunch because you have to pull it back for another punch.
But yeah.
Wow,
I think
San
that-
Manuel didn't know we're so close.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Oh, that was one of my favorite commercials.
Dude.
Watching a Laker game.
What's no fear? Like that's
I know. Yeah.
when he was sponsored by
No
fucking
Fear.
No Fear.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
What a wild time in his career. Just like
Yeah. Wow.
endorsement after endorsement.
Yeah. Jeez.
Hennessy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Wow.
Hennessy sponsorship.
He's not even Phil Am.
Yeah. And then he got Catholic and they
Oh yeah.
it's not the blood of Christ.
Yeah. Body up.
One bread.
I can't remember. I can't remember a time that I was super embarrassed anymore. It's been like 30 years probably since something like that happened. Maybe like the first time my parents were picking up stuff with their feet in public.
just
Like-
dogs out
Yeah.
in public.
Or
at
like my
school.
toys are like all around the sand and they're just in the chinelas
Okay,
trying
first
to
of
pick
all,
up.
where are you at where like
At
your
the-
toys are in the sand?
No, that's a lie. 'cause
And
I
then
don't
just
have
like
toys.
your parents are barefoot,
Barefoot?
in public.
No, they have chinelas in the public.
and then
walking
take
out
the
to the park.
chinelas off and pick up with their feet.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think
I would
that's
do
like
that. It's
I
just
would
Wild
do
if
it
they
too.
kept them on.
Dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Down.
Dude. Dogs out
Dogs
in the
out.
park in Anaheim?
No, this was in Lake Forest. Shout
Lake
out
Forest?
South County.
The cemetery?
Huh? No, that's Forest Lawn.
Oh, okay.
That's the weird place to meet up.
Oh yeah.
Tama, tama. I don't know. Do you think it's because like our upbringing, we are so comfortable in our cultural identity already? Or were you
Yeah,
guys?
I feel like I was.
I think it took time to get comfortable, but also when you're young enough, you don't know that
You don't know
cultural
embarrassing.
disassociation,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? Like until I really hit like middle school, high school.
Until I really hit somebody.
Yeah. Wow. He turns red.
Sorry. So you hit high school?
Yeah, yeah, and then you're like, oh, I'm Filipino. There are other Filipinos around. They smell the same.
They smell
Oh
the same.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
We gotta smell.
This house smells the same.
Smells familiar.
Yeah, the Vietnamese house smells different.
Yeah. The Taiwanese house smells different.
The White House smells like no seasoning.
Right.
No, I don't know what it smelled like. I never.
Smells
Smells
like
like politics.
smells like Irish Spring.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's like the whole play of like, it wasn't really embarrassing, right? Just because, like, oh, that's how people are.
Yeah. 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 Now I'm thinking about like throughout my like schooling, there's always like a handful of other Filipinos, so we're always able to kind of like celebrate or oh yeah, Filipino, like kind of cheer.
Yeah.
And I was reminded of. So my school used to put on like a Christmas show, like all the elementary school kids. So one year they wanted to highlight how diverse the school was. So they had some certain kids sing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" in their like native language or whatever. So I remember my friend who did the one in Tagalog, because it's like it doesn't fit that full like "We wish you a Merry
No.
Christmas."
Yeah.
It was like it was just
Maligayang.
so in the rhythm it was like dun dun maligayang Pasko ting ting maligayang
There's a
Pasko
lot of
Yeah.
empty space.
maligayang Pasko at maligang bagantoon.
Yeah.
So that was the only thing that fit. And then I remember my
It's a half
classmates were just like, so, like they liked it because it was just that like the waiting, like the 2 beats before singing anything.
Yeah, the anticipation.
Yeah. So I remember them singing, just being like, dun, dun, maligayang Pasko. Just like as elementary school kids, I was like, oh hell yeah.
Oh, okay. So here's one. I think in high school, the moment where I learned you can use fucking rice as glue,
Oh, dude.
I was embarrassed as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, because I think like I was about like efficiency and like wanting the right tools for the job.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like that was like a big thing for me where I'm like, I hope no one notices this is fucking rice paste like
Right.
behind this project of like all the grades, right? And that was just like an internal thing. I didn't really like voice it out, but I'm like, I think after that project, I made sure there was glue in the house. Just I didn't want that feeling.
It's crazy how sticky rice is, though.
Yeah, it's in the name.
Yeah,
Sticky
Yeah.
rice.
yeah. That shit was all over my socks and my
Yeah.
popcorn.
Right.
Yes, it was.
Got holes in my socks
And in my popcorn.
from those rice.
Oh. It's yeah.
That's like super. Now that I'm thinking about it, like super nostalgic. Being a kid at a Filipino like a family party,
Yeah.
it's rice on your socks,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then and you like you don't think about because you're running around and it dries up. You gotta
try to
pull it
pull
off
it out,
and
and
it
it
makes
takes
a
some
hole.
of that
Yeah,
Yeah. It takes the cotton with it,
yeah. This
and you put your shoes on. and it's
universal
like,
experience. Yeah,
like there's a rock in your sock.
right.
Dang.
There's a rock in my sock.
There's a rice in my lice.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
that's two things you don't
yeah.
want.
One thing you never want, and one thing you always want.
No,
Yeah.
rice. I remember there was a time where like it was a big family party, and I walked in the door and like just a field of shoes were in front of me.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh.
And
yeah.
I wasn't embarrassed, but it was something I noticed. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Dami ng sapatos.
It looked
Yeah.
like it took like 3 steps to get out of
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
like if it was quicksand, fucking dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Done. You know?
Yeah, or if there was a fire and trying to get out, dude, just pile up.
Yeah.
Just Mariosep.
There it
Shoes
is.
Mario Joseph? Wow.
That's the name of the.
They were waiting for that one.
Yeah. That's a 9. I'll give you that.
Wow.
That's a good one,
Size
yeah.
9.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one's less.
10.
Okay.
My shoe size.
The salapin.
The Cuchillo de Almacen. How the Carabao.
Wow.
2,
10.
11. Yeah, I think that was just like an alarming, because like, I get it, right? Take your shoes off before you enter, but
Right.
like, that many was too many, right?
Right.
It was shoe many.
Yeah.
To make sure you had unique shoes. Otherwise, you'll go home with the wrong size.
Black and white panda dunks.
Yeah. Everyone rolled in with the like white and green Janela.
Yep.
I hated that. And then one had the red one.
I'm like, damn, dude. They all got it from the same balikbayan box.
Damn straight. Or whatever it was like Costco's shoe or slide. Yeah.
Price Club back then.
Price Club. Dude. Or like, so when it would come out of the balikbayan box, they'd always drop it from where they were standing, and it would always make that flaps.
Oh yeah.
Whack.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they would, like put it on.
Yeah.
But then motherfuckers would like rip the tag from like while putting them on.
Yeah.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Like they would put them on and go whoosh.
Yeah.
I'm like, get a scissor.
Yeah.
No,
And
you
it,
don't have to. Just
it lowers the
Whoa.
integrity of the middle part of the thong.
That's my thing, right? I need the proper tool for the job.
Right. I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
I was like that as a kid, like for a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got mad when we didn't have scissors in the house, and like my dad was just like, "Oh, just fold it and rip it," and I'm like, "What?
Yeah. What are we?
What are we, savage?
Right.
Savages?
Savages? 21?
Yeah, fold it in half and then you like
lick
you wet it.
Yeah, you wet it, and
It's easier to tear.
Yeah. It was in heaven.
You put a little bit of effort
Instead
instead of a little bit of money.
Dude. Yeah. I mean,
You can jump, unjump.
what qualities do you have now that you think will embarrass like a kid, or like have you embarrassed like anyone kind of younger that you like care about? Like a nephew, niece.
I feel like I don't know if because my friends and like family kids aren't like old enough to remember yet. So
Mhm.
once they become that age where they can remember things,
Yeah.
like if there's somewhere where they're not supposed to be, hey,
Yeah.
because I can't like articulate what
Yeah,
they're not supposed to be doing. I can just make
Yeah.
sounds at them.
yeah,
Right.
they're like, man, if I keep going here, they're gonna make that sound. Oh.
Yeah.
You're Pavlov dogging them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Orungutan.
Owa. Don't go there, the samumu.
Yeah, the mumu one. Like that's kind of interesting. I hear like other
You heard the
parents
mumu?
do that. Like, don't go there. There's the mumu there. I'm just like, man, stop lying.
No, there's not.
There's no mumu.
There,
fucking
are you sure? You should check
Yeah,
the mumu.
Yeah.
you be lying.
Put money on it.
Yeah, put money on it.
I guess this isn't like embarrassing, but like with my cousins that are like older, we talked about this. Where like I'm the tito that's like, hey man, you want a beer? And, like, I
Oh,
give
you're
him
the
a beer.
cool. You're the cool.
Yeah, and I
Tito.
go, hey kuya, he's drinking beer.
You're that dude
I
that
get him in
like
trouble.
Yeah.
that gaslights the dog for eating on the TikTok videos.
Nice.
That's pretty funny. No, I don't do them. I don't do that. I think I just embarrass them by talking or making
Yeah.
like stupid jokes.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like, oh, cool, yeah, ew.
Kuya jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my one of my nephews, he's like into soccer, but he's like, and I'd never use this word, but this kid's a fucking stud. Like like he's scoring all the goals,
Oh, okay.
right? And he's so like humble, so he'll like score the goal and like run off, right? And his parents post the videos online. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You need a victory dance.
Mhm.
And it was like, yeah, I don't really, like I do this and whatever.
Yeah.
I go, nah, man, you got to fucking Dougie on them. Or like,
Yeah.
you got to
Hit the gritty.
yeah, hit the whip and nay
Wow,
nay.
such a bad influence.
No, it's like, imagine you hit a goal and you're like,
Ah! Or uppercut.
Ah.
scream louder.
Ah.
But I think it embarrassed him because we were in like a full ass like Chinese buffet, and I'm like making all this noise and like dancing.
Yeah.
I'm just like, come on, man, live your life. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, that's what my aunties and shit were doing back then,
Right.
just in a different way. So,
Mhm. You
Yeah.
think he's gonna go pro?
huh?
You think he's gonna try to go pro?
I think he can, like, if he puts in the work. But also, like, it's so hard with young kids in sports because they can lose interest at any time.
They really could.
Like, no matter how good they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like,
Right.
ah, shit, you like girls or boys or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Why?
I'm done with this. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is what love is. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good. Right? Or you're like, I really like science now. I'm like, all right, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you
We'll
really
figure out
like
the science of the ball going into the net.
Yeah.
Oh, you really like Fortnite now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's really bad is if they really love something and they're bad at it, and you gotta like be hella supportive. And I will. Like, thankfully they're not bad at it.
Hey, don't talk about our friends like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not related to them. Fuck them.
It's true.
No, but like, you know, someone you love is like bad at something. You just gotta be supportive because like that. And then I equate it to this.
You're
right?
gonna keep gaslighting. Gonna keep gaslighting our friends.
What are you talking about?
Just
dude?
kidding.
It's not gas. It's support. I'm not saying you can be the best. I'm saying like
Okay.
got
you
this.
enjoy this, and I'm happy for you that you
Yeah.
enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm happy you enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I got like I went to a magic competition last couple months ago, right? And first of all, magic competitions are bullshit. Like, who are you to judge art? Like, there's no fucking judge for art. It's art, right? It's so subjective.
Yeah.
But I left early, and someone tried to catch me outside. How about that?
Trying to
I
fight?
tried to get ahead of you.
That's pretty good.
For the joke.
Yeah.
But they like stopped me before I left, and like, you're not even gonna wait for the results.
Yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, dude, I know who you're gonna pick to win,
Yeah.
right? Second of all, like, this is all bullshit. Like, no one, like, who's to say what's good or bad? And then he was like, oh, clearly this was bad. And I go, but listen, dude, this could be their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they worked their ass off to be bad in front of people.
Right.
That's like a win for them.
Yeah.
Right? So it's the same thing with this whole thing of like, I'm not going to say like, oh, don't do it because you suck. I'll be like, hey, do you want to practice more? Or like, I still support you, but also the caveat is like, I love you and care for your well-being.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you're just like someone that I'm around a lot and I have no like feelings for, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like, do it. I have nothing invested in like your success or failure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So I'm like not gonna waste energy on it. Cool. Wrap.
Yeah.
That's been another episode of the Pandesoul podcast. Tune in next time for another episode of the Pandesoul.
Wow.
What goes around comes around, comes around.
Comes back around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you haven't already, go back and start from episode 1. And if you've already done that, go
Start from episode 2.
back. And then 3.
Yeah.
And then go backwards next time and see
Yeah.
how.
Or choose
know?
your favorite number. Start from 69.
Wow.
Nice.
That's not my favorite number. It's 11.
Wow.
Just a spoon?
Yeah, just stating facts. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah, we've been your hosts. I'm the Dream Magics.
I'm the fictitious professor.
And I'm EJ Villame.
And until next time, as always,
Don't forget your baon.
peace.
O sige na, Pandeez. Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Pandesoul Podcast.
And check out previous episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Also, check out all our social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Pandesoul Podcast.
Thanks for laughing and hope to see you in the next episode because there's enough pandesal to go around.
And don't forget your baon.